What up, I'm Shen. This is Euro Dollar. The low of the range, we have an hourly trend. This hourly trend, we do have a 4-hour structure, but the 4-hour trend is not developed yet from here to here because there is no 4-hour candle that is separated by fractal on 1 hour. For example, this or this should be starting with a 1 hour distribution candle. So this is accumulation, and also this one is. Meaning that the only trend that exists is an hourly trend. From this hourly, we had a 15-minute trend right here that held, closed once here, so we're at just the trend, and now at London Open we just swept this liquidity right here into the hourly. So the point of interest is the hourly inside the 4-hour range. The 4-hour range dissected would be this. So this here was an hourly break level at first, but if you see on 4-hour, the 4-hour never closed it, so making this a 4-hour break level. 4-hour break level means that this is the first 4-hour created, and if we go inside of this range from here to here, there's a 4-hour range, and this is where it stops. And if we're gonna look for the hourly inside of it, we're gonna look for the first hourly that was activated, which means this is the first hourly. And now we have our time window, sweep of liquidity. This is very likely to be a smart money trap. We go 1 minute, we have an hourly test, we have divergence with British pound right here, and like here, like so, and I just entered here at this structure 1 minute kind of sweep, expecting for it to make a new low and continue to move down, which means that if this 15-minute breaks from this hourly, the next stop is just 1 hour level, and 1 hour level is right here. This would be the stop, and that would be 7, almost 8 risk to reward trade. I just entered. Now I'm just waiting. It's gonna take a screenshot of the entry. As you can see, the entry is right here. Now I just took a second entry right here. I'll now go through the move and explain what happened. So my entry was here. Why? Because this should have been an inducement into a 4-hour area. Test the hourly, break 15-minute trend, go to the hourly. Huge risk to reward. What the price did was gave me entry from the inducement, and then it tried to break the 15-minute structure. So this is the first step after hitting an hourly, break 15-minute structure. This was actually a break, and as you can see, it hit the trend and the 15-minute level perfectly, and it even broke the structure. Why? Because it closed on 15-minute inside of this candle right here, and this is the range where it started. This is the candle, this is the close. I got stopped out here, and what did I do? I took another short. I took a short, I was stopped out here, and I took a short at 5 minute, because that would be the next logical place to break the trend, because that would be hourly 15.5. This was my entry right here, because we had a 3-minute origin, which is same as a 5-minute level. So that means starting from here to this 5, just to put it in replay mode, just to show. This is the 5-minute range. As you can see, price hit it perfectly. Again, huge risk to reward. If that broke, and that's around it's around 8 to 1 risk to reward, and this is what is called polarity. So this 5 needs to hold, because there is no more time logic like hourly 15.5 is the last, maybe 1 minute inside of this 5. Gonna find the 5. This is the 5 because it was the first candle that closed over here, and inside of here we have no 3, but we have 1 minute. So this 1 minute was the last little piece that could have held it down. But what the price did was actually just reject it. Even though we had a confirmation of break of structure here, price went up and broke this 5-minute range. So now this last little piece, the 5-minute level, instead of bringing us down to the hourly on the bottom, it will just bring us to a similar area on top. So your entry could be this, and your take profit around here, and that would be 7 to 1 risk to reward. And if you dissect this hourly range right here, so this is the hourly range. If you also take into account the 15-minute that it could have went to, like this, you can expand this even further to here. So if this was the entry, you would have waited and put your stop again at break even right here. And the price is hitting a 4-hour level. Just gonna mark this as target 1 and target 2. And we have actually something on top that it could test. Could be this 4-hour, but problem is the 4-hour is already tested right here. The hourly is not. This hourly was not tested, and we have some levels inside of it. We have a 15-minute here. If it's a distribution candle on 5 minutes, it is a distribution candle on 5 minutes, so this is a 15-minute. And I would actually just take profits here for a 5 to 1 or something risk to return. But also an interesting something is that this inducement once it fails to break this, goes back into here, this inducement, it becomes a smart money trap. Like this. And these guys, they need to get liquidated. And that's where liquidity comes from. It's the price is 20 minutes already inside the New York Open range, the first hour, and we have some levels on top, so we already have some liquidity built, and we have an hourly 15 and a 4-hour level, and I'll be waiting for this hourly or this 15 with a quick reaction. With the idea again of breaking this 15-minute trend. We'll break this 15-minute trend. We'll go to the hourly something. We have here break 1 hour, which means if this is separated by a fractal 15 and this candle is a blue candle on 15, it is not. So we have an hourly, break, and then we have levels inside of it, 15, 15 minute, 5 minute, 15, 5. And this break level also. So now when the price, if the price decides to induce this, break this 15 minute, there is an hourly right here. Okay, this is the hourly. It can still go to here or even here to create an hourly break level from this 15 minute. And that would mean we just recreating the structure on the hourly, and the 15-minute trend becomes an hourly trend. But I just noticed something. I just noticed that this hourly starts with the accumulation candle on 15, which means we already have an hourly trend from here to here. We have an hourly trend. We have an hourly trend. Break 1 hour hourly level, and there should be a 15 that protects it. So there is a 15, and there should be a 5 minute. There is no 5 minute, except for this backside. There's no 5, but there is a 3 minute. So I think this 3 minute could be a decent entry. A decent entry to go here. So we hit the 4-hour level precisely. This is, I mean, you could try and sell this, but you never know. Like, is there maybe something else? Is there maybe an hourly that we missed or something? So this is why it's always dangerous. It's, look at this momentum, could just continue to move up. There's still this hourly like a rejection. So this is why we need a confirmation of some kind. But I do like the fact that we have some liquidity built here. We're still in the New York session, the first 1 hour of the New York session. And look, the hourly just got hit. With some liquidity, this could be a minor inducement that will lead to a bigger one. But if this is hourly, we need something on 15-minute that could break. That could break it, and 15-minute is, it's not even the hourly. Look at that. There's another hourly. And there's an hourly break level also, which corresponds to our previous target from this 5-minute right here. I guess it was this one. From here it was supposed to go down to here or here. So once it rejects that to go down, it moves up. And the move will be similar to what was expected here on this side. Or if you take the hourly from here to here, from here to here. So it could be this hourly. It could also be this hourly break. We don't know, and the only thing we can do is follow. And you always enter at lower time frame. Except if it's a clear 4 hour and the price goes right to the 4 hour, which is that yellow line, and just stops in front of it, creates liquidity, and then hits that perfectly. But it's not always the case. Now we have an hourly, and I would like to see a confirmation. See a confirmation to bring us to a 15-minute right here. It's always hourly, 15, 5, 3, 1, breaks. Where's the break of structure? I would say maybe I can see inside the 1 minute candle, but it's also not necessary. Maybe 1 minute close below this. This is a fractal lower than the 1 minute, so that would be 1 hour. Up, and then by this. I don't think we have 15. We do have 15 right here, 15 minute. And if we go hourly to break the 15-minute trend, to go to hourly and then go inside of it, the 15, and go even deeper to 5 and regain that, creating a 4-hour candle like this with hourly candles closing below that, 4 candles. Yeah, I think I will be going for, once this 1 minute closes below this level, I go to here, to continue the move down, stop loss at the high, take profit at 15-minute trend, because if it holds or rejects like this, means the 15 is attacking the hourly. So as I said, close 1 minute here, go to here, to this area, you have a perfect entry, move your stop to break even and let it play out. Okay, this was it. Close the 1 minute, entry here, take profit here, and that would be it for today.